Well, hey there, YouTube. It's Petey Two Finger back again. Quick video. This one's another recommendation. So if you like music, if you're like me and you enjoy a good little ditty from time to time, you want to check out URGH, A Music War. It's spelled URGH exclamation point. It's a Lorimar movie. URGH, A Music War. So let's take a look. You can watch it it's on Facebook. There's a YouTube playlist where someone has uploaded individual performances. So you can watch that playlist on YouTube, or if you have Facebook, you can watch the entire, I believe it's 2-hour DVD. So let's take a look at Wikipedia. URGH, A Music War. URGH, A Music War is a 1982 British film featuring performances by punk rock, new wave, post-punk acts, filmed in 1980. Among the artists featured in the film are Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark, Magazine, Go-Go's, Toya Wilcox, Fleshtones, Joan Jett, XXTC, Devo, The Cramps, Oingo Boingo, Dead Kennedys, Gary Newman, Klaus Nomi, Wall of Voodoo, Perry Ubu, Steel Pulse, Surf Punks, 999, The Alley Cats, UB40, Echo and the Bunnymen, and The Police. These were many of the most popular groups in the new wave scene. In keeping with the spirit of that scene, the film also features several less famous acts and one completely obscure group, Invisible Sex, in what appears to be their only public performance. So, the clips are taken from a concert in Fréjus, Var, France, with the Police, XTC, Skafish, and UB40, among others. In '81, before the release of the film, A&M Records released a double album soundtrack. The selections of the songs were almost the same as the film, but there were a few minor changes, and several acts featured in the film do not make it to the album. Dead Kennedys, John Cooper Clarke, who puts on an excellent performance. That's Chelsea, Surf Punks, Invisible Sex, Splodginus Abounds, and UB40. It was briefly released to theaters by Filmway Productions, but acquired a cult following in the United States in the 80s due to its frequent showings on the USA Network. It aired on VH1 Classic as part of its Rock and Roll Picture Series. Now, I wasn't into that scene. I know those people, the girls, had like poofy hair, a lot of shirts with triangles on them, and the guys would have like eyeliner on one eye and then like something hanging off of their other ear. And I wasn't into that whole uniform thing where you had to dress a certain way, you know. I dressed kind of like jeans and a t-shirt with a button-up shirt over that's not buttoned. Like, that was what I wore all through all of that punk and whatever, grunge, back to school, all those rock and roll fashions. I just dress kind of normal. And now that I'm old and fat and I sweat a lot, I wear loose-fitting athletic clothing that breathes so I don't smell. It's not really, like, that's not my thing, you know, look at me. That whole look at me thing, it's not me. So, yeah, those people always irritated me. I wasn't into that music. You know, I mean, I'm sure I like the Talking Heads. It's unbelievably catchy music. And I ended up buying some of that stuff, some of the stuff that you don't hear on the radio. The early Talking Heads with Adrian Blue, I Zimbra, the stuff where they had the African polyrhythms. And I love that music. This type of movie, like I said, I was aware of it. And I remember, I think I saw parts of it. And it turned me off. Now, fast forwarding many years later, and when you turn on the radio, you're not hearing the Eurythmics every time you turn on the radio. You're not hearing Duran Duran every time you turn on the radio. You're still able to hear guitar on the radio. You're not hearing all synthesizer. Coming back and revisiting something like this is a lot easier for me. So, yeah, Wall of Voodoo. Toya Wilcox is awesome. Oingo Boingo, mind-blowingly good. XTC, very catchy. Go-Go's, it's the Go-Go's. The Members Offshore Banking Business is an excellent reggae tune. Klaus Nomi's Total Eclipse, you just have to see it. I'm not going to comment on Klaus Nomi, except that check out any photographs you can of Klaus Nomi, especially when him and Bowie got together, of what Bowie was wearing. Atletico Spiz 80, Where's Captain Kirk? Yes, that's an excellent song. Alley Cats, Jules Holland, Steel Pulse, Ku Klux Klan, another kick-ass reggae song. I love that. They come out, they're African-American guys in a reggae band. They got Ku Klux Klan robes on. It's excellent. Devo's Uncontrollable Urge, well, it's Devo. Echo and the Bunnymen put on an excellent version of The Puppet. The Outpairs come again. I'm trying to think, I can't remember that one as much. The Cramps, Tear It Up, The Cramps. What can I say? Joan Jett, Bad Reputation, whatever. Yeah, we get it. Okay. Piri Ubu Birdies, excellent. Gary Newman, Down in the Park. It's Gary Newman. That dude rocks. Okay. Flesh Tones, Shadowline, I can't remember. Gang of Four, Send in the Army. John Ottaway, Cheryl's Going Home. That one, he does these flips and he's thrashing around the stage. He's got a thick British accent. 999 Homicide. See, a lot of these ones that I can't remember, I know, like, they're probably some of my favorite tracks on here. 999 Homicide, X, Beyond and Back. It wasn't hot on the X song. Magazine, Model Worker. Sign of the Cross, Skafish. That's a very not for the Bible thumpers. We'll say that. Now I'm not sure this, because they don't have the surf punks listed. Na 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 na. Is this? Yeah, okay. I was reading from the wrong thing. I was reading from the... Where is the surf punks on here? Oh, My Beach. There they are. So that's a highlight for me. I like that, Surf Punks My Beach. All the stuff going on the stage, and so yeah. If this sounds like something that you might be able to tolerate, I have to explain to you, like, hey, Gabty, huh? How much do on a scale, would you say that I like the 80s or I hate the 80s?
You hate the 80s.
I hate the 80s, like Duran Duran and all that. All that clothes with triangles on them and skinny ties, I cannot stand that stuff. But for some reason, I enjoyed the crap out of this movie. I had so much fun watching it. URGH, A Music War, is double thumbs up. Definitely check it out. The performances are spectacular. Toya Wilcox is Robert Fripp's old lady. And she does this... I don't even know how to describe it, what she does. But it's hot.
Alright.
I'm kidding. So yeah, you definitely want to check that out. I'm gonna try to include a link to the Facebook version. Maybe I'll put the YouTube. You know what? I'm not gonna put the YouTube. You should try to watch the whole thing. So if you can find, I was able to download a digital copy of this. I have a good copy of it with good audio. The picture quality it's like an A-, you know. It's decent, But if you can find a copy of it or get a DVD copy of it, this would be something that would be worth having in your collection. If you like music movies, what stands out about this is it's just live performances one after the other, and the audio's good. So there's no interviews or nothing, and the music is a wonderful variety. I think the Police play two songs. They open it up and they end it, maybe. And that's the thing. Like most of this stuff, you're not gonna be like, oh, I know that song. You know, there's a couple in there. The Go-Go's tune. I didn't know most of this material, but it's all really good stuff. It's like they pretty much filmed these acts and then picked their best number and put that. So it's very well put together. Cream of the crop from 1980. A perfect time. It's kind of before it really got too far out of hand. Like after Boy George and, the Flock of Seagulls and some of these bands were just obnoxiously, flamboyantly effeminate or with bad fake British accents, and they're everyone's playing synthesizer. You know what I mean? So, and nothing against flamboyant British people who play synthesizer. If that's your bag, more power to you. But in the end, we're going to need a little bit. Somebody's got to pick up a Strat or an offset guitar. Even better. All right, you guys. I always like to try to remember to say good thoughts, good words, good deeds. And that's just to, hey, be nice. If you're online and you're going to tear somebody a new one, backspace it, Give them a smile. All right, you guys. Enjoy and peace.